There we go. Alright, hello everyone. Do a quick mic check. Okay. Alright, so we are here with Night 2 of Splatoween, Team Ghost. Alright, so who won halftime? Probably Ghost. Good morning. Alright. Halftime report, let's go. Ghost. Although it's pretty close, it's all resulting 0.1% in that 33. Work night, yep. It's supposed to just be like till 10:30. So a little hour and 15-minute stream. Can't believe we're not winning this thing yet. Alright. Oh yeah, tricolor battles. Now as a family thing, it was alright. Undertow Spillway and Flounder Heights. I don't know, have I ever done tricolor on Flounder Heights before? Oh. I guess just no one cares about you right now, Briscoe. I did, hold on real quick before I get into it. Yeah, I forgot we were on. Got a little square. Before I get into it, just real quick, I did get a late birthday present. Just show this off real quick. I'm not going to open it right now. I'll open this on stream at a later date when I've got a little more time to spare, but just super quick. Hold on. If I go to, I think this one is a special zoomed in camera, so I can, yeah, it's Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar Deluxe. The premium edition for Switch. But I'll open that up when I have a smidge more time to show stuff off on stream. In like a day or two. This is a quick one, so. Alright, let's see. I'm back over here real quick. Just very, very quickly peek in on the girls in their Halloween outfit. Made on getting that. I heard it's good. It's a remake of a DS game. The poles are purple. Alright, there they are. Our little pumpkin outfits. Marie's got a little, some like stitching on her eyes. Yeah, so does Callie. Okay. Team Zombie, that's the Minecraft zombie. But that one's got a little, some facial hair. Team Skeleton. Plants vs. Zombie. And it's Pokemon Ghost. Alright. Splatsville. Team Zambi. Check out some of this art real quick. Since I haven't really had a chance to do that. Team Boney. Team Ghost. Say Octoling Mansion, Team Ghost or something. Spooky, scary skeletons. Nice. Just Hollow Knight, because I guess that's still big right now. Team Calica Cheater. I can't quite read that. It's all sideways and small. Splatoween. Nice. Go Team Zambi. Team Ghost. Scarlet. Boo. Understanding is guy who made Harvest Moon is working on Harvest Moon team is making rubbish, and that was it. So what it is So in Japan, the Harvest Moon games were basically always called Story of Seasons, or they were called, or like something close to that. Not exactly that. It was something like that, right? But then in the U.S., when they got brought over by a company called Natsume, who localized them and gave them the name Harvest Moon, because the games themselves are made by a company called Marvelous. Yeah, like Gen 1 Ghosts. Hold on. Ghostbusters, FNAF, Caroline, Beetlejuice, Undertale, Pac-Man, Pokemon, so on. Don't forget Mario Boo. Team Skirleton, yeah. Let's get into it before it's too late. So yeah, the games themselves are made by a company called Marvelous, and they had Natsume translate them and release them in the US, but they had a falling out some point, I want to say, early 2010. This is like around the start of the 3DS era, like not long after the 3DS came out. But Natsume still has the rights to the Harvest Moon name, whereas Marvelous, I think, decided to either just do it themselves or get someone else to do it. Like, okay, but they didn't have the rights to the Harvest Moon name itself, so they just started calling it Story of Seasons over here, which is closer to what it's called in Japan. I forget, it was something Monogatari, and I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was, I don't think it exactly translates to Story Seasons, but it's a lot closer than what Harvest Moon was. But anyway, but since Natsume still has the rights to Harvest Moon, they're like, well, let's try to bank on that, and they've just been crapping out garbage shovelware under that name, basically. But they're not, what they're putting out now is not the same as the old Harvest Moon games. They're made by different people. That's the story. Which is why you're seeing remakes of the old Harvest Moon games under the Story of Seasons banner. Oh, look. A mirror match. Please don't. I swear, this whole Splatfest is all mirror matches. You get a Switch 2. I don't think there is a Switch 2 version. Probably runs better on Switch 2. But as far as I know, it's just a Switch 1 game. Charged. Oh, they got me. Light. Oh, I got killed by the death note. He wrote. Killed by splatted. Oh. It's okay though, I just respawned. Can you imagine that? You have the death note, but it's in a world where people just respawn. Ah, we got it. Have to talk together. Fizz bangs. Oop, took each other down. Or no, that guy I think got me, and I took the other guy down. I don't know. Maybe they both kind of did a combo on me. Oh, I gotta wipe out. Oh, I need to get that middle part. Switch 2 box, but it's not available at Best Buy. Huh. I see. I wonder if they're going to upgrade or just no good version you. I don't know. The guy's just standing there. Like, he's like, ah, the match is easy one. I'm just gonna stand here. Especially about the premium version. Let's see, what does it come with? Yeah, I think they won this one. Yeah. Let's see. The game itself, a 20-inch by 14-inch full-color fabric poster, a 2-disc CD soundtrack. Not just one of those little samplers. That's always nice. 120-page art book. 3x5 Suffolkshi pocket plushie. Nice. There's kind of photos on the back. Probably won't be able to see on here, but I'm going to open this on stream at some point. Okay, what did I just get? I'm on Defender. Yeah, alright, there's the Defender rank you gotta get through. Then Champion, and then Ruler. I don't know if I'll get to Ruler on this one. Don't know if I'll have enough time this weekend with everything else going on to get a Ruler, but, you know. At least I can participate. I mean, there was like one Splatfest, I think I only got like a whole 40 minutes in, because that was just a stupid busy weekend for me. And of course, there had to be a Splatfest going on that weekend. I think it was the, Team Saturday one, like, early last year. They have a turntable, and you can get one of those things that can play, both CDs and, records. Those exist. Kind of weird, but they exist. Apparently, they make record players that actually read the record via laser. Team Zombie! Look at this! A not mirror match. Oh, there's like a... I just noticed there's like a little film effect over it. I don't know the whole thing, it's just the intro. I think it's just over the intro. Yeah, it's just over the intro. And look at this. Out in here, I was thinking we might go the whole freaking Splatfest of just mirror matches. That'd be cool. Oh, he was hiding. He was hiding in a very small patch of ink. Got him. Ah! Backed into that. No, I can probably get a CD player to add to my stack. Well, I'd rather not get the laser reader. Get one of those multi-CD players that lets you put like 8 discs in it and like rotates it around. I used to have one of those. I think mine held 6 discs, and it even had a feature where you could like change the disc while it was playing. I guess it would hold on to the disc it was playing. You could actually eject the big tray and swap out one of the discs if you wanted to. Better because you can upgrade to Switch 2 for $10. Okay. Okay, well, that's cool. I will just do that. Effectively have both, yeah. Although I've heard with some Switch 2 games, I don't know about third parties, but I know at least with Nintendo's first party stuff, if you get like the Switch 2 version of like either of the Zelda games, for example, and you put the Switch 2 cartridge in the Switch 1, they'll just give you the Switch 1 version. How's the upgrade packs? That's kind of weird. You'd think they would just, I don't know, want to simplify. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, we won, baby. Defender, I guess, huh? Yeah. But I know with the Zelda, like I said, you can put the Switch 1 version in the Switch 2 and get the Switch 2 upgrade. Or alternatively, you can just buy the Switch 2 version, stick that in the Switch 1, and I guess the Switch 1 version is just on the cart, or it's programmed in a way. It just works, basically. You just stick the Switch 2 version in the Switch 1, you just play the Switch 1 version. Which is cool. Yeah, with those CDs though, I mean, I do have CDs mostly because, you know, for just collecting physical thing, and also CD, they just have better audio than pretty much anything else. But this period is confusing, but wasn't included a lot. Yeah, yeah. PS4 and PS5 was like that too. But you know, I just pretty much just rip them to my computer. I mean, I've got like technically 50 different things hooked up that can play CDs. I've got, I'm just looking at here, I got PS2, an Xbox, PS3, 360, computer, and then the other room, I got like 50 retro. I got like a PS1, a PS2, Dreamcast, a Saturn, Sega CD if it worked. Probably something I'm forgetting in there. It's not better audio. How so? Because I don't understand a lot of like anything else. It's just compressed. It's just a lower bitrate CD to make the file size smaller. Unless you're getting like getting a like super audio CD or DVD audio or some crazy thing like that with a higher sample rate. Oh yeah, I mean like in the modern day, like if I really like someone's music, you know, I want to listen to it, I want to get their CD, just, you know, so I have it in a higher quality than whatever, I don't know, 156 kilobit per second bitrate garbage as they give you on the internet. But if you're talking about like physical formats, then yeah, that could be. There's things to be said there when it comes to like more analog stuff. Like I know some people like vinyl for a lot of reasons. CD, yes, I'm aware of the Red Book standard, as it's called. 16-bit, yep. Yeah, but there's also like DVD audio and super audio CD that doesn't really take off. Lossless CD and high. Oh, okay. But do they have what I want on there? Probably not, let's be honest. Like, I've never even heard of that service. Picture of salmon. 2 to 7, jeez. Title's a better library, Cube has a better quality. Apple Music can be adequate if you have the right setup. Oh, I don't know. Anything Apple, I'm always weary of. It's like, oh yes, here's our needlessly proprietary format that requires this needlessly proprietary setup to play. Apple I wouldn't recommend. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this one's taking a minute. Another mirror match. There was one service I was gonna try to use, but yeah, they don't normally take American customers, so you gotta do some weird stuff to use it. But it's like the only place I can find that gives me high quality stuff, certain stuff I was wanting to get. But I don't know why they can just, I don't know why they gotta make things complicated like that, but looking forward to see if I can find it. Oh, trust me, it won't be on there. Ah. But you only, I know because I've looked at, like, that they publish these lists, like, oh, here's all the official places you can buy our music, and trust me, I looked, I'm like, okay, do you have any that's not a compressed to hell MP3? Oh yeah, here's this one, but it doesn't, but it's like geo-blocked in the US, and I'm like, cool. Trust me, if that was an option, I would have found it already on that list. But yeah, do you have, do you just have records that are in physical format, or do you also have, do you have a tape player? Do you have like the double tape player so you can like copy tapes? Or what do you call those, like duplex tape players? It's got that button you can push that'll simultaneously hit play on one and play and record on the other. You have 11 records. Or we'll get one of those combo ones that has everything in it, including the 8-track player. That'd be a heck of a thing to get into. 8 tracks. Dang it. I don't know anyone. It's like the one thing I don't know. I can't see making a comeback is 8 tracks. Records, even like cassette tapes to an extent, you know, have had a very slight resurgence. I don't know if 8 tracks are going to come back. Missed of a comeback, yes. But I've seen a few things. I've seen a few people put stuff out on cassette recently, just because, I guess. So I was like, it's like not nearly as big of a comeback, but I mean, I wouldn't even say it's a comeback. It's just people, I don't know, putting stuff out on cassette for whatever reason. 0. Oh, excuse me, 0 to 7. Jeez. But 8-track, it's like, yeah, I think everyone universally agrees. Just keep that in the past. Well, that match sucked. Like even like back in when I was a kid in the 90s, 8-tracks were barely a thing. It was mostly just older people who just had them from already back in the day and just still use them for that. I remember my dad having some, and I even had a. I remember having one of those like combo units. I think it had like a big record player on top, tape deck on the bottom, and to the side like an 8-track player. And it might have had like a CD tray somewhere in the middle, and of course it's got, you know, built-in FM, AM. Crazy how that'd still be mostly relevant today. Just give it like slap on either Bluetooth or an aux in, and it can do everything. Too much today listening to record while you're playing Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, you're off today. Wait, am I fighting? Another mirror. Oh, it's Team Zambi. Another not mirror match. Still haven't seen Team Skirleton. See if they can show up. That, yeah, that makes sense. Which I guess by vibrations you mean the speakers. Devices, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't really be using the CD player and records at the same time, typically, though. Or even the tape deck. Like, you'd only be listening to one. Unless it was one of those. I know some of them had the whole feature where you could, like, play off one and have it record to the tape. But other than that, I mean, a tape, I don't think would cause that much of a vibration, though, to be honest. Unless you're, like, rewinding, maybe. But you wouldn't be doing that when playing the record, typically. I can understand keeping away from speakers. That makes perfect sense. Or we're changing one of the other devices on the internal record. Oh, yeah. I wonder why it skips. It's fine. Just get one with anti-skip technology. Remember when CDs would skip? And then they fixed that problem. And I haven't heard a CD skip in like over 25 years. Gatling gun, man. Splat, sorry. Players have speakers built in often in the form of like a suitcase or whatever I can actually do. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's always cheap everything. Ooh, we got Zambied. Zambied. Anti-skip records. Oh boy, what weird stuff did they come up with? 2 to 6, jeez. I remember having those like little portable CD players. And one had one that was really bad about skipping. Anti-skate adjustment and tone arm balancing. You can do this. Limit skips. Huh. Interesting. Oh, other team Zambi. I don't think there's any other format. I guess there's a mini disc. I don't think that took off very big in the US. And that's just, I think, lower quality digital. Anyway. Sniper. Go UMD Music, which I don't even think was a thing in the US. I think they released like one of those in the US, if I remember right. Got him. At least what in the US? UMD Music. I'm still talking about like the mini discs. It's Sony's needlessly proprietary stuff, basically. You know, now that I think about it, UMDs and mini discs aren't too different. I feel like they if they did it, were a little smarter about it, they could have combined the two, made it one format, maybe had a little more success with it, but I don't know. Yeah, I remember how they tried to release the movies on PSP. Which, to be fair, I think made sense in 2004. But then stopped making sense like a year or two later. That was just a case of... It made sense for a quick second, and then technology just advanced real fast, and then it didn't make sense. So like, oh crap, what do we do with this now? But yeah, they had UMD Music. I think they only released one of those. It wasn't a thing. It was mostly a thing in Japan. Although I think one got released in the US, if I remember right. Oh, laser. That's a video format though. But yeah, laser disc. If only those weren't so susceptible to disc rot. That could be fun to collect. But unfortunately, most of them are rotting away. So I would want to get into that. Yeah, yeah. Although Laserdisc at least actually helped pave the way for DVDs. A lot of its features. Ooh. Just barely. Go 5. Although, interesting thing, apparently, did you know there's an audio format that uses VHS tapes and is actually used to hold master copies of what is used on a lot of CDs. There was who was it? Was it was it Technology Connections that made a video about that? It was one of those channels. But if you want to make a video about all the formats. Oh, not all of them. Ooh, Skirleton. Finally, Team Skirleton. No, a channel that makes that actually did go over all the formats, and I mean every last little obscure format, is a channel called Tech Mode. Now he goes over some obscure formats that may have only last like formats that were like, oh, this released exclusively in Belgium and was on the market for 6 months. Here's a video about it. This is, you know, that type of stuff. Ah, got him. Ah. Called what? Oh, the channel? Tech Mode. I think I've shown you him before. That's a cool, cool YouTube channel going over old tech and formats and stuff. So, what? Can't hear what I'm saying. Uh-oh. Is there a problem? Hold on, do I need to adjust? Is the game too loud? Is my mic too quiet? Hang on. My mixer is a mess. Match here. Get that sprinkler out of here. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. There, okay, I turned the game down a little bit. Let me know if that's better. You know what would be really cool? If, there a way I could, like, pipe out all these different sources out as different tracks to the viewer, and then they can adjust the volume. Like, you could have, like, a default volume, but say the viewer, like, a certain viewer, like, oh, I want more game audio. Like, you know, they're like, I'm here for the game, not you, which, you know, fair. So they turn me down and turn the game up. Maybe someone wants to do the other. I don't know. I just feel like that'd be a cool feature. If I could, like, separate those out as separate audio tracks and let the viewer tweak the volume as they please. And then, of course, you know, you have, like, a default that you set for, you know, what you feel is balanced. And if they change it, well, that's on them. And maybe a button to restore the default. Oh, I think we got overrun by Skirletons. Multi-track streaming. Ugh. Audio for other languages. Yeah. I know Twitch does support, it actually does have a thing where you can send it, two audio tracks, so you can actually have a separate audio track for the VOD. 2 to 7 each. Watch YouTube. I think my levels at 50. Main level to 30. Huh. He holds a 50 heavy main level 92 currently. Huh. So like, is everything as a whole quiet? You know, that's weird because I have noticed sometimes it's like some people, like, you're watching streamers, right? And you go from one stream to another, and like one stream it's just inherently louder than the other. And it's not that either stream is like unbalanced. Like, they're both like, everything is mirror match. Like, they're both balanced, but one's just louder than the other. It's weird. Like, I'll go watch one stream, and then they end, I go to another, and it's all real quiet, and I gotta turn up my volumes to hear it. Again, it's everything's balanced from all their, like, sources. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. Got different gains. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way I can up my audio as a whole, because my mic, the volume of my mic is maxed out. Or well, it's maxed out on OBS, and the gain on it is not at max, oh geez, but it's pretty high. For some reason, this mic doesn't pick up on this interface unless it's like at least 90% gain or something like that. Am I peaking? No, I'm like getting in the yellow, but. Goth.exe. Oh, Nelly. Got the goth. Kicking butt. Ooh. Yeah, kicking butt. Oh, set no BS in the game. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. Set OB in OBS the gain on the main audio. Yeah. Yeah, like, I think that's fine. It's just, like I said, it's just more of a, as a whole thing. I don't know. It's like I said, it's weird, because some people, it just seems like their whole streams are just inherently quieter. For reasons that don't make sense. They actually got a little splotch over on our area. Still on though. Still dominated. Woohoo, that was a conch clash too. We got a conch. Nice. Ooh, 11-4 now. That was a good match. Got 2 conches. Alright, I'm actually going to dip out of here. And we're going to do some tricolor. Cash out my conches though first. Got an emote. And Magical Victor. Okay. I'll just real quick poke in here, get whatever it is I'm going to get from this. Just money. I'm guessing I had whatever was there. we're gonna give me. Okay. Tricolor battle. Now to wait for the incredibly long matchmaking of tricolor battle, because boy, do these sometimes take forever to match. But I always like to squeeze a few in whilst we are here. Because you never know, this. We're at the point where this could potentially be the last Splatfest of this game. We don't know. We don't know if they're going to do any more. They promised us up to Summerfest this year. And they haven't said anything since. They just, other than, oh hey, Splatoween's happening this year. Okay, cool. Is Frosty Fest happening? I don't know. They haven't said. I mean, Splatoon 2, they just had that weird Mario one and then dipped. Oh, hey. An actual proper tricolor. The team's in the right places. I was not expecting that. Alright. Where's the thing going over here? Like over here, I think? Yeah. Seems like it's there on the map. Ain't nobody getting this signal on my watch. That was close. Ah. Punk booyah. Oh, my shitty aim. Screw us over. Ah. Well. Ah, they're gonna get that one over. Ah, dang it. They got one each. Well. Green, they're winning. It's like a 16 by 10 basic webcam, 4 by 3. Huh. Maybe I use like the crappy company provided camera or whatever. Like 3 companies. Oh, you're still using that camera. I just never wanted it back because it was so crappy. Wasn't worth bothering with. Wah. Oh, we had 2 disconnects, I just noticed. There were, oh, Team Green had disconnect too. Okay, so like 3 disconnects in this match. That's cool. It's fine, it was like maybe $30. Yeah, one of those. Of course they won, they didn't have any disconnects. 5 to 6. Oh yeah, weird question, but what time do you usually get around on Saturdays? Depends on the Saturday, just an average, a generalization. Like, assuming you don't got anything really going on. Or anything, like, unusual, out of the ordinary. Oh, on the computer. Oops, all ghost. Pins in the air like we just don't care. Ah. 9:10-ish, the computer is needed not until... Okay. Feral pond snail. Do I need anything? No. Nice. Got it. That's what I said. And why the question? Oh, just wondering scheduling wise. To have a scheduled weekend. Fair enough. No, I was just curious if you'd be able to catch anything if I did anything like Saturday mornings or not. Because I know you work weekday mornings, so I'm just curious more about weekends. And I typically don't stream on Sundays. I try to have Sunday be my off day, but that may or may not always work out. 10, 11 at the earliest. My time or your time. So I guess, well, that my time would be 11 to 12, I'm assuming. Yeah, we won. My time. So it would be 11 to 12 my time. Got it. me know the night before. Oh, I was thinking about doing something, doing stuff regularly on Saturday mornings. Just, I guess I just wasn't sure if anybody would be watching or not. It's more the thing. When you get the order I'm talking about sending you a required dish. Oh, yeah, I will. Will do. These tricolors haven't been taking as long to get into as they normally do, which is a good thing. Although, you know, I say that, watch this, it's going to take forever to get into. I don't think I force you. Well, it'd be weird if I didn't, so. Nope, all ghost again. On the attacking team. Minty green. Alright, other team got it. Good job, Team Perp. Ah! Freaking re-slidered me, man. The other team got both, so. Alright, well, that's out of the way. Let's just clear out some of this orange. Super chump. Got him. Ah. Ooh. Yeah. There you go. Got him. Just keep their orange down. I think we got this. I think Perp team is killing it. Oh yeah. Go Perp team. Let's see how long this one takes. 1 second here. Let me. This one's actually taking a minute. Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay, yep, all ghost. Freaking mirror match ass Splatfest. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're the defending team this time, it's like. Ah, I use teamwork. Teamwork OP, please nerf. Bread rolls. Ah. Whew, that was close. Ah! Oh, they got me all the way up there. What the heck? I do wonder for the next Splatoon if they're going to actually have a new group of idols or if they're going to reuse any of them. So I feel like it would get crowded after a while, you know? But at the same time, I guess Pokemon doesn't have that problem. So, I don't know. Ah. Whoa. Everything's torn off. Oh, you released the Kraken. No. Doing a good job with our defense. Okay. Oh yeah, we won. Eight to 5. All right. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I probably got about maybe 11 more minutes before I gotta get off. So maybe like 2 or 3 more matches. We'll see. Depends on how long it takes to match make. That's the big thing. Have a good work. Now, I'm not leaving yet. Unless you have to get off. Not a lot of time. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is. I mean, it is when it's like what, 2 or 3 more matches worth of stuff. Make it feel longer. Now, if you know, actually get into a match here, or at 80 seconds, we'll see. Oh, there we go. Here we go. All ghost. Oops, all ghost. On defense again. Oh, of course. Someone freaking green team over there. Had to be a disconnect Danny. Ugh. Try this again. Harmony. They take forever to match, and then they do that stuff. Ooh. Alright. See if we can at least get one more tricolor in, then I might do like 1 or 2 more normal matches, then we'll call it a night. If I can get into a match here, am I right? Look at the pumpkin patch tomorrow. You have pumpkins over there? In theory. Okay, yeah, in theory. See about the practice, though, I guess. "90 seconds. Man, I feel like I could at least get the champion. I mean, I have no time to get the ruler, the Splatfest, but I should at least get the champion. Yeah. It's just a repeat, so it's whatever. Oh, we'll see. Alright, 2 minutes. Oh, there we go. Hopefully no disconnect Danny this time. Mirror match. I'm kind of just giving up on non-mirror matches at this point. Huh. Where's the thing gonna be? Up there, okay. Oh, it's this one. Great. Just disconnect Dave. Oh boy. Not disconnect Dave. Ah, they killed me with epic. He died in midair. It's kind of funny. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before like that. Oh no, you don't. Oh, they got it. Nar. Nope. Ooh, almost half the map. We do have half the map. That's cool. Wow. Pretty exciting. He fell through. That's funny. Yeah, we got half the map. Nope. No last minute grabs for you. Yeah. If only these weren't mirror matches and actually counted for something. Oh well. Oh, they got us 0.9% away from half at the last second. Ooh, look at them. Ooh, so close. 9-1. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna do. Okay, we're done tricolor. I'm going to. Do I have any conch shells? No. I'm gonna do like 2 more regular matches and I'll wrap her up. I think that sounds good. I'll at least get the champion. Hopefully these don't take nearly as long to match. And of course, it's a mirror match. Ah! It's like Team Cinnamon Red versus Team Mint Green. New sniper. Ah. Should have bombed him. Oh well. It's a good idea. Ah, it wasn't. Ah, it's Sniper Man. Ah! We got each other, I guess. Gonna drop. Have a good. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Almost off. Almost done myself anyway. So it is 10:30. See someone over here. I thought maybe, maybe not. Ooh. Dragon. Ooh, took two out with me though. I think we got it. Yeah, nice. Well, 3-7 though. Still one. Got a conch. And got a champion. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna last one for the night, then I'll be done. Assuming there's no dumb disconnect or anything. There we go. Okay. I was like, please don't take too long to match. It didn't, though. And of course, it's a mirror match. It's a mirror match, Splatfest. Okay. Alright, last one, let's go. Super scary comic artist. see that. Booyah bomb. Sure, through it. Okay. Oh, hello there. We're winning, I think? Oh, I guess I'm with the fist bomb. Dang. Ugh. Okay. I think we got this one. Oh, yeah. Alrighty then. 5 to 4. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's gonna be a wrap. We look at score at the shell out machine. Wait, how do I... Where is that even at? Another new emote. Huh. Here we go. Oh, Raji. Yeah, oh, nice. He, get refresh on that. Nice. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go grab this real quick. Whatever this may be. More money, yay. Pay some decent cash to Splatfest. Almost at $500,000. Want to play? Ooh. You actually caught me right as I'm getting off. Unfortunately, I do work late nights, so I have to get off and start getting ready for work. So I just finished my last match of the night. I'm gonna look see if there's any more artwork I missed real quick. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, though. Let's see, Team Zambi. Ghost Avenue. Sands of Papyrus. There it goes. Has anyone seen my arm? I dropped it somewhere. Ooh. Team Zambi. Team Ghost. This game made my finger hurt. Jack Skirlington. Alright. Alright, well, it is now 10:40, so I'm going to drop now. But thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'll see you all. I may or may not do some of this tomorrow before the Splatfest ends. We'll see how I feel. If not, I'll be back Monday with something else. So, alright. Well, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.